I wanted to speak into this morning about dread. How, when we wake in the morning, we can be consumed with an overwhelming sense of doom, how it can feel very paralyzing, and it can really affect our day when we're waking up with this all consuming sense of dread. So I have had a quite a journey with dread, and I was thinking when I woke up this morning, because I woke up with a feeling of being truly alive. I had quite a heavy day emotionally yesterday, but I held those emotions and processed those emotions. But this morning I woke up feeling totally alive in my body, no dread. So it is something I have really worked on, and I believe it helps with healing. It helps to know that we have the power to heal ourselves, that it all lives in us. So when it comes to dread, for me, how I worked with dread, I'd like to share that. So I would wake in the morning and I'd use my senses before I even get out of bed. For when my eyes open, I take in the beautiful sights in my room, the light that's coming through. I listen for sounds, I listen for birds, I listen for rain, I listen for the wind, I listen for all of the beauty of the morning, of the day, of me being alive, of nature. I also, so using my senses, so it's bringing me into my body. Because when we sleep, we're in our body, we're really in our body. And when we wake up, we've got to, it's like a jolt. There's a real jolt in our consciousness. So I feel when you take the time when you're actually awake to connect with your senses, it helps navigate this dread. So also, I use my listening skills to the beautiful sounds of the day, and I use my smell, and I smell the sense, what's in the air. The smell is an amazing thing, because when you're really tuning into it, you can feel the time of day by our sense of smell. Morning has just a feel to it. If you really think into it, the times of day have a feel to them, and those things are your sight, your smell, your taste, your hearing. Those are the senses that give you that sensation. It's the body working that way. So I use sight, smell, listening, and I use touch. I use touch, and I touch my skin and my body. And I'm not talking about sexual touch. I'm just talking because quite often touch can come with that feeling that we shouldn't be allowed, I'm just going to use the word allowed, to touch without it being sexual. So when we touch our skin, it connects us to ourselves, makes us aware of our body. It brings us back into our body. So this little practice doesn't take very long, and when you repeat it time and time again every morning, it really helps to navigate a dread sensation, if you have a dread sensation that comes up in the mornings. I was going to say some other things, but they've left my mind. But I think this is just a really beautiful way to connect with yourself and to start to look at being able to heal your own trauma, to be able to take your own power back,